Believe it or not, it has been 3 years since I joined this channel. To me, that fact is incredibly wild. I don't feel like I've been working here 3 years, but in the same time, I feel like I've been working here my entire life. I've met people that I didn't know I needed in my life, but I did. And just the opportunity to be able to do this every single day, of course not in the weekends, as a job, playing video games, talking about Nintendo for a living. Absolutely insane. And I couldn't do it without any of you watching. So I wanted to say thank you. I'm not going anywhere. We have the Switch 2 right around the corner, and I've been waiting for that for a good while. Now, it has happened later than a lot of us might have wanted to, but now finally it's happening this year. This is what I've been waiting for. When I joined this channel, I had no idea what was in store for me. I had never really made videos where I talked to the camera. I'd played Nintendo a lot. I was a big fan of the DS, the Wii, and then when the Switch came out, but I didn't have a lot of people to talk to. But I remember when I got in that initial call with Alex and Sion to see if I could get this job, it was so surreal having someone to talk about Mario Odyssey or some other Nintendo Switch games. There was like an inner joy that was finally coming out. And yeah, that never really stopped. Of course, now I've made friends through this work where I can talk about video games, and yeah, gaming has just become a much more profound part of my life. I was 19 at the time when I got this job. I mean, I'm still a young boy, I'm only 22, but at 19, I'm surprised they even gave me the job in the first place. But to my bosses and Alex and Sion, thank you for just seeing something in that application I sent all those years ago. It changed my life, and I'm ever grateful that I got this opportunity. It's funny thinking back, I'd never done any discussion videos or reviews, and now it just feels like second nature. Whenever a review comes in, it's like, yeah, I know the process, but back then, it all was so foreign. I have made some videos that I'm really, really proud of over the years. The forecasts of the years where I get to make skits in the start, that is a real highlight. And most recently, getting to interview the creator of Stardew Valley. Like, when I got this job initially, I had no idea that would even be possible. But that's the awesome thing about life. Sometimes you get an opportunity and you have no idea what you have in store, but you take it and it turns out to just be the right call. It's crazy that a bit over 3 years ago, I wasn't friends with Alex and Sion. Heck, I went to Alex's wedding. I remember when I was younger, I was watching Alex talk about how he had played Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I was just really jealous. Like, I was a fan of Nintendo Life before I joined, and now I'm on Nintendo Life. It cannot be overstated how great of a help it has been to have Alex and Sion there as mentors. They have taught me so much over the years and been so patient with me when I didn't know how to do this or had a bajillion questions about how to do that. So thank you for bearing over with me, and I am so honored to be able to call you not only co-workers, but great friends. One of my favorite things that I've ever done on this channel are the live streams, and even though they weren't as popular as some of the other videos I put out, there was a really tight-knit community there. I played through Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask for the first time, and genuinely, there were some stories that people told me of how they watched the streams that will stick with me for the rest of my life. I don't quite think I realize how many people are actually watching. You know, I'm just a guy sitting here at my desk. I don't really see that many people in my day-to-day life other than my just in real life friends, but that's nothing to do with work. You know, they just know me as Felix. But when I went to PAX West, there was a lot of people who recognized me, which was just insane. I did not realize that. So yeah, I just want, again, to say thank you so much for watching all these years. Even if you joined 3 years ago, 5 years ago, when you watched John join the channel and leave and then watch me join in his stead. Fun fact, I've been here longer than John has, which to me is absolutely insane. He's doing really well over at GVG now. So yeah, if you enjoy what we do here, please also go over there and check them out. They make awesome Nintendo content. But so much has happened over these 3 years. The crazy thing is that when I look back, for example, 2 years ago, and I look at videos that came out, I see that it's 2 years ago, and I just don't believe it. It feels so recent. I remember exactly when I was making those videos, or what videos Alex and Sion were making. It's just so crazy how much has happened, how much I've learned having this job. I mean, if you look back at my first video, for one, I have the same hoodie on that I have right now, and for two, my God, I'm just a little kid. I had no idea what I had in store. For one, you'll get a mighty fine beard. Well, I hope it'll become more mighty fine in the future, but I have a beard, and that is great. I didn't back then. And I've gained a little hat. Maybe that stays around. Fun fact, this is the first time I wear this new hat. But as I said earlier, I'm not going anywhere. Don't worry if the title is a bit cheeky. Oh, thank you so much for 3 years. Yeah, I am saying thank you for 3 years, but that doesn't mean I'm going anywhere. I hope that you will keep watching this channel, be it me or Alex and Sion. We have loads of stuff in the works when the Switch 2 comes around, and I'm just so grateful that I get to do this in my day-to-day life. It really is my dream job, and I cannot believe I landed this gig in the first place. Thank you for 3 years, and here's to many more. Felix from Nintendo Life, out.